अस्सलाम वालेकुम ख़वातीन और हज़रात, फेलो ग्रेजुएट्स, एक बार फिर इमरान काज़मी क्रिस्टल हार्ट आपके साथ, दानिश काजी साहब के साथ। दानिश साहब कैसे हैं आप?
साहिब जी कैसे हैं आप? हाउ आर यू?
शुक्र। बड़ा चर्चा हो रहा है, ये आपके पीछे तस्वीर है, ज़रा सा साइड पर हुई है हमारे 3 ग्रेजुएट्स की। कराची में कोई बहुत बड़ा फंक्शन हुआ, ज़रा पहले इसके ऊपर तो थोड़ी सी रोशनी डालें।
देखें, आई डिडंट वांट टू कमेंट बट आई एम हियरिंग अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स इन माय बैक।
राइट।
सो मेरी नज़र में इट्स अ डिफेंसिव मैनूवर।
राइट।
ओके, देखें इमरान भाई, वी आर लीडर्स
राइट।
एंड वी नीड टू क्रिएट थॉट लीडरशिप.
राइट।
Not challenging the status quo is not leadership. Always saying yes is not leadership. Providing facts is what we as leaders have been taught.
Yes,
that's credibility,
exactly.
that's integrity.
तो ये क्या हो रहा है आपके ख्याल में? What is the main idea
ये
behind
आप
this?
समझ लें, in my
ये सारे
opinion,
contestants एक
I tell you my opinion. वैसे first of all, I didn't go to the event. Let me put in Scott. Some people said I didn't go. I didn't go because I knew that Sunday को कुछ हालात खराब हो सकते हैं. Thanks to my network, right?
Intel, right.
So I wanted to save on money and make the best of it. However, nevertheless, देखिए ये एक शो एंड टेल था कि जी एक तस्वीर खिंचवा के जी सबको खाड़े में दिखाना कि वी कंट्रोल देम, और फिर बीच में पुराने उनके जो प्रेसिडेंट है सोहेल साहब खड़े हुए यूं और चारों तरफ उनके लोग खड़े हुए हैं. पावर शो था, ठीक है. तो आई एम सो हैप्पी आई एम नॉट पार्ट ऑफ दैट पिक्चर फ्रेम.
You're not part of the status quo.
No, I don't want to be part of the status quo. I don't want to be part of the frame because, to be honest, I have my concerns with what has happened. And Suhail can always be supportive in the future.
Right.
But right now, and that's the problem, Imran bhai. That's why they are not liking it. People are saying that either you follow a tune, otherwise we will not support you. I would love to support the tune. If the strategy you placed in the past worked, nothing has happened. So why should I follow your tune? And that is why I'm hearing this that we should be seen as a unity, respect. Lying to each other's face is not respect. Accepting wrong is not respect. सही है. Or again, this picture which you are showing in the background, my question comes up कि भाई, if you are all on the same page, then why are you fighting against each other? Stand together, because you're going to lose. You're just dividing your votes. So between three of you, choose one candidate who is the best option, and then put
Very
that
wise
one
advice.
candidate to
Makes sense.
someone. Because I know
If they all have the same agenda, and the
exactly.
same
But then
everything,
what's the
then
difference?
point?
Why
What's the
should a
point?
voter wait for one of them?
Exactly, yeah.
I am representing that change. Me not being in that picture.
Make IBA great again.
Exactly.
That is. हम आते हैं कि जो पीछे हमने पिक्चर लगाई हुई है.
That is the change.
Right.
Because I'm challenging the status quo. This picture signifies that status quo is the same. So if you want to vote for someone who can change the status quo and make IBA great again, that's me. And that's how I'm going to explain it.
Right. So I mean, आपने एक बड़ा radical idea यहाँ पर लिखा है. आपने कहा कि जी ICAP benchmark, जिसमें आपने मुझे प्राइवेटली हमारी कॉन्वर्सेशन हुई थी, दानिश साहब ने कहा कि जी ICAP में 18 उनके हैं बोर्ड मेंबर, जिनमें से सिर्फ 4 पॉलिटिकल अपॉइंटीज हैं और 14 उनके सीनियर अलुमनाई हैं. इट्स वेरी सक्सेसफुल मॉडल. और जबकि IB के अंदर आउट ऑफ 16 पॉलिटिकल या कोई और अपॉइंटीज हैं और सिर्फ एक बेचारा हमारा बेचारा IBA अलुमनाई का रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है, जिसके लिए बेचारे चारों लोग, ये बेचारे चारों, ये और फहद और बाकी लोग जो हैं वो लड़ रहे हैं. ठीक है ना? तो आपका विजन क्या है?
देखिए, very simple. 18th Amendment, after 18th Amendment, the prime leader of the institute, or the person driving the institute, is the Chief Minister of Sindh.
Right.
Which is currently by People's Party. People's Party, we all know, is a chaos. I'm sure people may agree or disagree, but that's my opinion because I see my city, see the economy, everything destroyed, right? Now, what I envision is that we should follow the ICAP model. The ICAP model is very simple. Just yesterday the elections have happened. So out of the 17 today, like a pension in the past, 6 are directly nominated by the CM. One is the education secretary, one is the senior university chancellor, one is that. So total, there is one opposition leader or parliamentary leader. Total, including the director, because I also take him as the People's Party representative. Out of 17, 12 to 13 are directly or indirectly nominated by the Chief Minister of Sindh. The rest are also being nominated or recommended by CM Sindh. So technically, even if one of
अगर
these,
हम अपने IB ग्रेजुएट्स की तरफ से एक बात करें, इसमें क्या कॉन्वर्सेशन को जरा शॉर्ट रखें, तो पीछे आपकी जो तस्वीर है इसमें ये फहद साहब हैं और ये जो साहब मिडिल में हैं ये कौन है?
आई थिंक नवीद है शायद,
नवीद साहब, और जो कॉर्नर में हैं
वो
सिप्तैन
सिप्तैन
साहब, ठीक है। तो आप आसान अल्फाज में हमारे ग्रेजुएट्स के लिए आप ये फरमा रहे हैं कि बजाय इसके कि ये 4 लोग एक दूसरे से compete करें, हम 14 और लोग इनकी जगह लेकर
नहीं, हाँ, so I wanted to put in perspective because I'm talking to my alumnus, they are intelligent people. So if you elect someone like a weak person, he will not be able to do anything. Suhail has been heard saying that what can I do? I was one of the 17 people. I'm going to change that.
Right.
I'm going to change that.
You are empowering your competition. That's
Yes.
a good point. यानी आप यहाँ पर जो बात कर रहे हैं वो आपके कंपटीशन की और IBA के फायदे की बात कर रहे हैं कि एलुमनाई का जो स्ट्रक्चर है बड़ा आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स आइडिया, लेकिन ये इसमें बड़ा पॉलिटिकल रेजिस्टेंस वगैरह मिलेगा, हाउ विल यू टेक केयर ऑफ दैट?
So what my vision is that 14 of those 17 people should be elected globally.
Wow.
Which means 14 alumnus, instead of fighting between each other, we get a chance to represent and decide the future of an institute, like ICAP is doing.
Right.
3 or 4 of them should be government nominee. Okay. Now, the question which you asked me rightly, how am I going to do it?
Yes.
Now,
That's
people,
what our
the people will say that though this will need to change the law, this will need to change the board resolution, someone will have to convince the CM of the Sindh, someone may have to convince the Prime Minister, President. You know what, Imran bhai, the good news is, I am the person, and I can proudly say I'm probably the only person who can take this to the parliament, take to the Sindh Secretariat, take to the Sindh Assembly, and use my good connections, use my political connections, and get this changed. It is not easy, but I can confidently say that I will do my best in my capacity, that I will take it to the parliament, propose this. And you know why I will be able to do it? Because if I am getting elected on this behest, I can proudly tell the Sindh government that I am being given the mandate by my fellow alumnus to get this board resolution changed. And these are not ordinary people. These are 15, 20,000 influential people.
Exactly.
And why can I do it? Why? Sorry to say, no offense to other people. I'm not an artist. I'm not a media guy. I'm not a banker. But like it or not, I am a thought leader. I am an influencer. And alhamdulillah, with my good offices, I have that influence, I have that motivation, energy, contacts that I can get represented in the parliament and get this fixed.
But that said, I must appreciate the spirit of the union कि जिसके अंदर जिस spirit में ये तीनों हजरात मिले और लोग मिले, इन्होंने बात की कि हम एक दूसरे से compete भी करें, but we are on the same page. It's a beautiful thought that they did at IBA.
But that's the point. If they're on the same page, then why are they separately elected, fighting each other?
But what you are saying is one step beyond that. आप ये कह रहे हैं कि it's okay to respect each other, it's okay to compete gracefully, it's okay to be gentlemen or ladies, but what you're also saying is that you need to have a vision, and you seem to have a vision which unites them and their agendas as well. So I see you as a catalyst for change, and I can see that these amazing graduates who are also standing up for elections against you, and if they could somehow align with your vision, and if your voters can also align with that vision, we can actually make IBA great again.
So they have to realize this. See, how can IBA become great again, Imran? IBA can only become great again when IBA graduates are running it.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
you and all these people.
The alumni affairs is being run by a non-IBA graduate.
Yeah, it's
the director,
strange. It's actually
the director
strange.
is non-IBA. Most of the department heads in IBA are not from IBA. How will they understand the spirit?
An institute which has given us prime ministers and presidents.
Exactly. So all
we
these people,
even our own person to be in the alumni.
All these people attached to IBA today are for commercial reasons. They are here to earn money. Nothing against it, but they do not own the DNA. They don't own the nucleus. You and I own the nucleus. Like I said into my last vlog, my getting into IBA was the wish of my dying mother. Right? Today, me and you sitting in this developed country is because of IBA.
Absolutely.
So, what we can contribute to IBA, these people could. So, if a board is controlled, 14 of IBA graduates sitting, maybe 3 of them also sitting there, we can kind of give that vision, and then non-IBA people like Zaidi or whoever it is, then can execute the plan. But the plan has to come from us.
Absolutely. I think that's a very important point. So what you're saying is that he's not against non-IBA people, like whether it's Malahat or Zaidi Sahab, they're doing a good job. They're trying,
I don't
their
agree
best,
with some part of the good job.
Okay, well, I would say that at least they're making an attempt.
No, but I tell you why I'm not agreeing with that.
But what the point that I'm trying to make here is that whatever their vision or their strategy is, it should be defined by IBA alumnus. That's the main.
Yes, and that is how you can make IBA great again.
That is, yeah.
IBA will not be made great again just by organizing alumni parties and
have a DNA. Yeah.
They cannot be made again. Okay, let me ask you one question. Sohail was a powerful candidate, right? He went to the board. He cannot change anything. Do you think a banker or a book writer or a media guy sitting in Dubai can go and change it?
I think they can with the support of somebody like you.
Yeah. So
that's
point is, let me.
Teamwork can somebody said teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly. Let me get this fixed. Once it's fixed, it will open doors for everyone. But let me tell you, you cannot fix it unless you fix the board.
Which brings us to this point. आप बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर structural integrity, ending the stooge culture by enforcing strict governance rules against superannuation and political appointments in leadership and in the board. तो इसमें briefly जरा highlight करें.
Simple the point. See, the point is that I am not a yes man. Unfortunately, IBA want yes men sitting on that board. And one, yes man. Two, someone who's going to just follow the status quo. Because I'm being told repeatedly that because you are aggressive, you have to create a ruckus. The problem is, am I creating the ruckus or am I going to create the ruckus depending?
तो में disruption के बारे में पढ़ते हैं कि disruption की वजह से ही तो सारी दुनिया आगे बढ़ी है. ये सारी apps जो हम use कर रहे हैं, ये सब disruption ही तो है.
If I'm creating the ruckus or I'm reading the right questions, am I doing it for my own personal gain?
Absolutely not.
I don't need to actually. I'm doing it because I want to make IBA great again. I want
for everybody, including your competition, including Fahad Saab, including the others.
For the current graduates,
including Zaidi Saab, including Malad Saab.
Zaidi, I don't know. He should. I think he's already retired age. He should go home and rest. But the point of the matter, the point of the matter
that people should not be serving beyond retirement.
Exactly.
हमारे पास क्या IBA में talent की कमी है क्या? हमारे कोई इतने सीनियर ग्रेजुएट्स नहीं है जो IBA को का ख्याल कर सके.
अफसोस की बात ये है कि हमारे
बड़ी हैरत की बात है.
सीनियर फैकल्टी है IBA की.
जी.
वो बेचारी इन लोगों को सपोर्ट कर रही है इलेक्शन में. भाई आपका विजन कहाँ है? आप खुद क्यों नहीं टारगेट कर रहे इस पोजीशन को? आपने हमें लीडरशिप सिखाई है, आपने हमें विजन देखना सिखाया है. मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ, नाम नहीं ले रहा किसी का. आप खुद क्यों नहीं कॉन्टेस्ट कर रहे हैं?
राइट, गुड पॉइंट.
दिस मींस कि व्हाट यू टॉट अस एंड यू नेवर फॉलोड इट. व्हाट्स द पॉइंट?
Yeah.
But my teachers taught me the right thing and I'm going to implement it, inshallah.
Right. And you also talked about moving IBA beyond networking dinners to establish IBA employment hubs in Dubai and Riyadh for 10 plus graduates. So आपने ये point अपनी पिछली vlog में भी रेस किया था कि 10 plus के जो graduates हैं उनमें बहुत frustration पाई जाती है jobs से. जरा इस पे बताइए कि जो आप उनको किस तरीके से आप उनको शोकेस करेंगे फॉर जॉब्स एक्सपोर्टिंग आवर ग्रेजुएट्स, जिस तरह से एज अदर
मैं आपको एग्जांपल देता हूं, प्रैक्टिकल बात करें. व्हेन द लास्ट इलेक्शन हैपेंड, आउट ऑफ मेरिट आई डिसाइडेड टू टेक अ स्टेप बैक. आई डोंट नीड टू लीव द पोजीशन ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ IBA चैप्टर बिकॉज आई वांटेड अदर्स टू स्टेप अप, मे बी दे कैन डू अ बेटर जॉब. उसके बावजूद नो वीक गोज बाय, आई गेट अ कॉल फ्रॉम पीपल. I know some of them will not vote for me. It's okay. As a human being, I try to support them as much as possible. I can guarantee you that board and placement department, I've helped people in this country, not only from IBA, from other parts of the country as well. Now, not only from Karachi, from other parts of the country as well. Okay? Second thing, in the last 3 years, since Mr. Sohail got elected, he never organized an event in the most affluent market in the region. Where is the job fair? People used to come and do events at PAD. For what?
I remember when you were the
PAD, they used to go and do events at PAD to attract students back to Pakistan. If you remember, why do we need to open a campus, send students back to Pakistan? Why don't we have a campus here?
Exactly. I remember Zabist का यहाँ campus था.
All of these were promised.
Yes.
That we will create an IBA board. we will do these campuses.
Nothing
All of
happened.
these will.
Nothing happened.
Now I'm going to ask this question from IBA. Now the same people are endorsing other people. The same people who could not live up to the promise, they're endorsing other people. I'm sorry to say, who are weaker than Sohail. How will they get those things implemented?
आपने आई थिंक इस बारे में ये भी लिखा है कि बियॉन्ड द रिस्पेक्ट ट्रैप रियल रिस्पेक्ट इज अर्न थ्रू जॉब प्लेसमेंट एंड मेरिट नॉट थ्रू पीआर इवेंट्स एट द मेन कैंपस
Boss,
so I think that's what summarizes your
respect is earned. Respect is not asked for. Unfortunately, you can only earn respect for IBA by delivering. Today, the fact is that if you do ask a question on AI, your institute is behind 200, 300 rankings for the top business school in Pakistan. In some of the rankings, you're not even present. If you go to the IBA website, today you see some other big logo which is bigger than IBA, AACE, something like that. Nothing against it. So the point of the matter is, I was speaking to one of the graduates who was telling me that on some website, the pictures are generated by AI. Look at the marketing sense. So point of the matter is that respect is to be earned. You cannot keep on asking me for respect. Now, Mr. Zaidi has been in power for 5 years. He is not publishing IBA financials. He is not letting it.
Yeah,
so
you raised it before.
we have been taught transparency, credibility, integrity. Why are you not publishing the financials? Right? What is the success story? Every day we are seeing events. He's sitting somewhere making a speech. The contest is not about it. But the point is, they want a yes man to be elected.
Who doesn't ask these difficult questions?
Exactly.
So basically,
I'm not a yes man.
मुश्किल सवाल कर रहे हैं.
I'm not a yes man because I have no business
आप
to run.
status quo के खिलाफ इसीलिए make IBA great again.
I have no business to run. I don't need funds. I'm the reason, frankly speaking, one of the reason I couldn't go to Pakistan, to be honest, one, I knew that something wrong is going to happen, and I don't have those 2,000 dirhams extra.
So basically, आप कश्तियां जलाकर ये election लड़ रहे हैं.
नहीं, कश्तियां किस तरह चल रही हैं?
In the sense that you have no stakes, you have no commercial interest, you have no interest at all except to make IBA great.
Exactly. और वो भी इसलिए है because IBA is I'm from Karachi, right? I have seen thousands of people in a city who has been choked for opportunity.
Absolutely.
This is the only institute left, probably in MBA, which gives hope to a graduate that I will get a degree from here and get a chance to work globally. You are destroying that one hope as well. I am trying to fight for that hope, Imran bhai.
You're right. IBA has I remember IBA has been a rose in the middle of nowhere, literally in a desert. That's what IBA has been, unfortunately. And then you talk about audit of the alumni PR wing, reforming the alumni department to function as a career accelerator to help the graduates, not a defensive shield for the administration. Isko bhi zara
My first question is, I will ask, of the millions and millions of rupees spent on the alumni activities globally,
right,
and the endowment funds raised from it, how much of it has transpired into jobs and opportunity?
लास्ट इलेक्शन जो उसके पास जॉब नहीं है, वो डिसइल्यूशनड है.
लास्ट
और
इलेक्शन
दूसरी तरफ हमारी इवेंट्स हो रही है, और ये शो करें कि एवरीथिंग इज हंकी डोरी. दैट्स व्हाट योर पॉइंट इज, राइट?
Last election, Sohail said to a lot of graduates, they told me that I give internships to people. Sohail bhai, if you have generated jobs, excellent. But how many jobs can these guys generate?
हाँ, एक आदमी तो नहीं कर सकता.
नहीं कर सकते. Boss, देखें, one Naveed is working in Pakistan. How will he create the international jobs?
That's why I personally love your idea. और मैं इसलिए नहीं कह रहा कि
let me finish. Naveed is working in Pakistan. How many jobs can he create internationally?
Exactly.
Fahad is claiming to have operations in 6 countries. It's not 1,000 people operation. How many jobs can he create? And how many jobs has he created?
No, but
he was a president of this chapter.
While I acknowledge the positive intentions that these people have, whether it's Fahad or Naveed, all I'm saying is that you are building upon their vision. So what you are saying,
no disrespect to any one of them. We need to get the structure correct. If we get the structure correct, everything will be ancillary to it.
Exactly.
We cannot develop people-driven उम्मीद कि भाई मेरे पास 6 मुल्कों में ऑपरेशन है, मैं जॉब कितनी जॉब क्रिएट कर लोगे यार? नवीन मुश्ताक साहब यूबीएल में कितनी जॉब्स क्रिएट कर लेंगे? सिप्तान नकवी अपनी किताबें लिख के पेंटिंग्स बेच के कितनी जॉब्स क्रिएट कर लेंगे? जॉब्स क्रिएट करने के लिए यू नीड टू गेट द कैंपसेस आउट, यू नीड टू ऑर्गेनाइज द जॉब प्लेसमेंट, यू नीड टू ऑर्गेनाइज द बोर्ड, you need to present IBA globally. In the last 3 years, since Zaidi Saab has become into director, he's never come to UAE, which is the biggest job puller for the graduates.
Exactly.
What effort has been done here? They come, they do personal level events and go. Have tea, coffee, chai, paya and go. When I was there, I used to organize events.
I think which brings us to the last point, which is the most important. The Abdul Wahab restoration, returning to the high bar meritocracy that made an IBA degree a global currency, not just a local certificate. Whether it was Shaukat Aziz, whether it was the जो हमारे president थे PMLN के अंदर, I'm forgetting his name, the gentleman. Makhdoom Saab, जी. And so many, Asad Umar, his brother, you know, all these people, they IB की इतने ग्रेजुएट्स हमारे दुबई के अंदर, मेरी अपनी क्लास के जो हैं अली
बहुत सारे सीनियर
जितने हमारे ग्रेजुएट्स
ग्लोबली हैं, अमेरिका में
बड़े हमारे ग्रेजुएट्स बड़े हम्बल लोग हैं, ये जो आपके
अमेरिका में बैठे हैं, कनाडा में बैठे हैं,
हमारे कंटेस्टेंट्स की अगर आप शक्ल देखें, अमेजिंग लोग, ब्यूटीफुल लोग, फहद, प्राउड ऑफ हिम, 5 मुल्कों में आगे,
Fahad has done an amazing job.
They're all amazing people.
Fahad has done an amazing job. I must say, he's a friend, he's a brother.
Yeah, and he's an inspiration to many.
At this point, and Fahad is listening to me, my brother, the war we have to save IBA.
Yeah.
You cannot fight this war.
It's not a war among us. That's what he's saying.
Exactly.
What Danish is saying, as I understand it, and for everybody's benefit, is that this is not the time for 4 or 5 IBA graduates to fight for one alumni seat. This is the time for those 5 and the thousands of IBA graduates to realize that you have a board full of 17 people. Out of them, only 1 is from IBA alumni, and the 16 are either political or some other appointees. This is what needs to change. This is what this gentleman is trying to talk about. He's not talking against Fahad. He's not talking against Naveed. He's not talking not even against Zaidi or Balad. But where, yes, he expects Zaidi to reveal the financials. There's nothing wrong with that. He's asking for transparency. And if he's asking Balad to show some more results than just alumni networking, then he's right about that. Right?
So there has to be dashboard. So last thing before we
exactly
conclude,
dashboard. हम तो dashboard वाले, हम तो पढ़ाते लोग, हम ये सिखाते ही लोगों को.
Last thing है, IBA, what has taught IBA has taught us credibility, integrity, thought leadership.
Absolutely.
ठीक है? I'm very transparent. Okay? I've been an open book. I've not gone to a studio and do this recording, Imran bhai. I've presented myself the way I am.
कोई खर्चा नहीं कर रहे, कोई सोशल मीडिया पे खर्चा नहीं कर रहे.
People will think
just talking plainly.
I was very transparent with you in the last vlog. I told exactly I'm a spiritual guy, why I came to IBA, all my history, all my preparations, and I'm not ashamed of it. I need to be transparent with you, right? Nothing against to my fellow graduates, but they need to understand that we are in a decaying position.
Yes.
And you need the strongest amongst you to go and fight that battle. Right? Unfortunately, the people who deliver, if there would be Shaukat Aziz probably standing for this election, there's been a different discussion altogether.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, he's not. The question is that why are people disengaging away from IBA? So I'm going to speak to my fellow graduates, and I'm going to tell basically my fellow graduates, and I'm telling the youngsters who are studying now or planning to qualify,
or looking for job,
and
hopeless and disillusioned,
that elect me, and I can fix this for you.
You can fix the system. What he's talking about is not
fix
just being a ceremonial person who's attending dinners, getting Snapchat, and
don't elect one
likes.
person.
No, yeah.
I am going to give you an opportunity to elect 14 people, and that's how more of us can be participative in the process. Get IBA free of political influence and make IBA great again.
So, would it be correct that the picture behind you, in a way, you are supporting all 3 of them? You want all of them to win with you and win for IBA, because what you want is all of you people to be on the same page in making IBA great again.
And so that's what the whole thing is, right? My point is that if they are on the same page, then why are they contesting against each other?
Yeah.
Right?
If it should be the same page, should be make IBA great again. That's what.
Yeah, they should conform on the agenda I'm saying, and that's what I am. I'm going to give you the differentiation factor. So please remember to register yourself and vote in these elections. Thank you so much.
And also I would say as a fellow IBA graduate कि जब आप वोट देने जाएं, हर इंसान की अपनी strengths और weaknesses हैं. फहद साहब की अपनी strengths हैं, नवीद साहब की, and the other gentlemen, I'm sorry I don't know them very well. I just know Fahad very well, and I think he's an amazing guy, just like Danish is. And I would say कि the idea should not be कि आप ऐसे सोचें कि ये लोग आपस में compete कर रहे हैं. The idea should be कि आप लोग किस हायर गोल की तरफ जाना चाहते हैं. इनका क्या हायर गोल है, दानिश का क्या हायर गोल है. आप इनके गोल्स को इवैल्यूएट करें. Don't be impressed by social media campaigns. Don't be impressed
by sect. Don't be impressed by that I'm not a hostite. Don't be influenced by the fact that I'm not from your city.
Or anybody for that matter. Anybody.
Just I am a people's person. Unfortunately, fortunately, like it or not, I am your best choice right now.
I would agree with that. Might sound biased, I love the other guys too, but it's always a battle between gooder, goodest.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
He's the goodest guy out there. Okay.
Thank you.
And best of luck to everybody.
Pakistan Zindabad. Let's make
Pakistan
IBA
Zindabad.
great again. Don't forget to vote. Danish Kazi. Bye.